All right, here we are, day 70, leaving Swatera. We're heading out. We're trying to get to Eagle's Nest Shelter tonight. It's like 25 miles. We'll see. We should have a beautiful day to hike. So we just hit it. It's basically 8 o'clock, so we'll see how far we get. If not, we'll tent before there. But plan is try to get to shelter. See how we feel. All right. Go down that way, yeah. Blaze is down that way. Let's go down this way. Just walking through rocks here. It's the pointy ones that hurt. Flat ones are fine. It's the little pointy ones. You jab your feet. Here we are, it is lunchtime, 12:02. We got these rocks right here in this view. This is where we're gonna take lunch. Here we are, another view. We're just a little over 14 miles in for the day. It is 1:43. So we've got about 12 miles to go because we're doing 26.3 today. So just 1/10 of a mile over a marathon today to get to that shelter. So, but we're doing pretty good. We'll get there. Hoping to get there before 7. I think we'll be there definitely by 7. Might be able to get there a little earlier. That's the goal. Gonna be stopping here in about 2.5 miles to grab some water. And then we'll continue on. That water should last us the rest of the day. It's not really hot out, so I'm almost done with my 2 liters from this morning. So I'll filter 2 more liters to get me through the rest of the day, the rest of the hike today. So that's what we got. All right. We got some French and Indian War shit here. You can pause that and read it. We got some people coming. We got people. Yeah, this is what we're hiking in. It's not rocks. It's a flooded trail. So, I see a white blaze right there. See that white blaze? So we must make a turn. So that's blue blaze down there. And straight, I mean, it looks like it'd be straight, but the white blaze is here. Yeah. There's more white blazes. We're into just some mud. Check out. Man, you can't really see my calf. Thanks to a blowdown. Trail boss must work up here. Okay. I think it turns this way. Yep. All right. All right. We are about 20 miles in for the day. So we got about 6.3 left, give or take a little bit. So it is 4:26. So we should be there 6:45, 7 o'clock, something like that. Rolling. So that's not too bad for a marathon. All right. Chill guy thinks that's kind of cool. So he wanted me to video that. Looks like they're clearing some stuff. I don't know. Hey, Pennsylvania, you get some blowdowns. So whoever deals with the trail about 15-ish miles north of Port Clinton, we've had 15 to 25 miles north. We've run into lots of blowdowns. Look at them. Lots of blowdowns. It looks like these been here for a while. You know. And, shit. Fuck. Yeah, so that's what happens when you leave the fucking sharp edges of the blowdowns exposed and you just rake your leg against them. It's the second time today. That one didn't draw blood. First one did. That just hurt more. So, trail maintenance guys in Pennsylvania, dude, you got some work to do. And we're walking through streams because there's no like erosion control. Like I noticed in some of the other states, the other trail clubs, like they will build a trail and direct, when it rains, direct that water away from the trail so it doesn't erode the trail. But apparently here in Pennsylvania, they just let it run right on the trail. And then they wonder why they got so many rocks, because the water left unimpeded will just run down the trail, wash away all the dirt, expose all the rocks. You know, I'm not no environmental science major, but I think it's part of your problem, Pennsylvania, with your rocks. I mean, I know you got lots of rocks, but look, here's another tree. Yeah, we probably passed, 25 blowdowns today? I guarantee you at least 25 blowdowns today in the 20 miles that we've walked, at least. So Pennsylvania, you're starting to catch up with the Smokies and Southern Virginia as far as worst maintained trail as far as blowdowns. Just saying. I like Pennsylvania. I like the people. I like the state. But don't like your blowdowns. So, FYI, anybody from Pennsylvania watching this that does trail maintenance, lots of blowdowns to clean up before the bubble comes through. All right, that's my rant for the day. See y'all later. So I just went through 3 more blowdowns in a row. The problem with them is when you're, they're maybe like waist high, so you can step over them or climb over them. The problem is when you climb over, sometimes you can't see where you're placing your feet, and you're placing them on these rocks, which obviously hurt when they're pointy. But the other thing it does is you put your weight on it and it throws your balance off and you wind up falling. I didn't fall, but there's many times today I had to catch myself because your balance gets thrown, because you got the rocks too to deal with. So that's why it's important not to leave trees across the trail. Even if it's something, they can just step over it. No, cut it. Because you got all these rocks, they step over, and you're stepping onto this stuff. And there's about a 85% chance when you step over, you're gonna step on one of these pointy rocks, and it's gonna stab your foot and also throw you off balance. So you can get some help with that. We appreciate it. But I know I'm not gonna get any help on, before I get out of Pennsylvania with it. But the people coming behind me, it would help them. So yeah. So as you can see, You can't avoid the rocks, the pointy ones. Sometimes you just got to step on them and deal with the pain that it brings to your foot. See, here's another one. Now this tree's old. Guarantee you this tree's been here like this for a while. And you see what happened. People just, trail used to go there. People just start walking around because you just leave it there. So now you have two trails, which, as I mentioned, kind of goes against leave no trace. You're supposed to remain on the trail and not create new trails. So trail maintenance people, we need your help to remove these things so that we can stay on the original trail. All right, let's keep hiking. All right, here we are. We have hit the 26-mile mark. Surpassed it, actually. We're actually 26, about to hit 26.2 right now, which will be an official marathon. And then we got 0.1 to go. So it is 6:44. We're gonna get there 6:45, between 6:44 and 6:50. So that'll do it for day 70, 26.3 miles today. So that sets us up for Port Clinton tomorrow, which is only like 8.5 miles away. We're gonna go to Hamburg, which is a little bit further, add another mile or so road walking. So trail road walking. So we'll probably log about 10 miles tomorrow, if that. We're right at 10. So should be a short day. Just a little hike in the morning. We'll be down to town by lunchtime. Yeah, so that's the plan for tomorrow, and then we're gonna be staying in Hamburg at the bike hotel. So we'll go in, resupply, wash some clothes. We gotta wash socks because my socks are probably filthy after walking through all that mud and water today. And then from there, it'll be 4 days to Delaware Water Gap. So we'll probably resupply for two days, and then we'll figure out as we get along where we're going to resupply in between Port Clinton and Delaware Water Gap. We'll figure that out. We just want to carry about 2 days of food, maybe 2.5, so we don't load our bags down too much. And then when I get to Delaware Water Gap, I do have a new pair of shoes that are being sent to the post office there. So I'll get those, and I'll be able to start New Jersey with a new pair of shoes. All right. Looks like we're at the Eagle's Nest shelter. So we just got, what's that, 0.3? Great, another 0.3. But anyway, we're gonna hike it, go into Eagle's Nest shelter, which is kind of appropriate because both Chill Guy and I are Eagle Scouts. So the two Eagle Scouts will be staying at Eagle's Nest shelter tonight. Day 70, to the completion of 10 full weeks on the AT. So tomorrow starts week 11, and we'll see you then. All right, there's still a white blaze, so I must be going the wrong way. All right, we'll catch you in the morning. All right, good night.